Hello, football family. Today we're taking a look at Ravens cornerback number 44, Marlon Humphrey. Humphrey was the 16th overall pick in 2017, and it's been a great pick for the Ravens. He was voted first team All-Pro in just his third season last year. He's one of the most physical corners in the game and also one of the most versatile. In this video, we'll see him battle wide receivers like Julian Edelman and Juju Smith-Schuster in the slot. We'll see him take on DeAndre Hopkins and DK Metcalf downfield, and follow Odell Beckham Jr. all over the place. Let's huddle it up. We're going to take a look at Marlon Humphrey matched up on Julian Edelman in the slot. Edelman had 100 catches last year. We'll get a chance to see how sticky his coverage is. Following Edelman downfield, if you notice, Brady will pump fake his way. Really just has nothing there. It's impressive how easily Humphrey can mirror receivers. You see, it almost looks like Edelman has a hard time getting in and out of his breaks just because Humphrey's all over him. And the coverage doesn't get any better than that. The Rams are in a bunch formation at the bottom of the screen, and it's going to allow speedster Brandon Cooks to get outside the numbers on Marlon Humphrey. Although Cooks is a very fast receiver, it doesn't look like it on this play. Marlon Humphrey's right over him. You can see the throw is pretty good. You can nitpick and say it should be more towards the sideline, but Cooks does have a shot at it. Humphrey is just too close. And the next step for Marlon Humphrey is going to be the ability to turn his head and find the ball. Once he does that, he's going to have a few more interceptions, and the Pro Bowls and All-Pros will keep coming. This time Humphrey's matched up in the slot against Robert Woods. You'll see both of them circle, and the line that I drew is 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. That's the area in which a defensive back or any defensive player can bump a wide receiver and make contact with him there within the first 5 yards. We'll get a chance to see how physical Humphrey is here. Just completely blast Woods off his route and forces Jared Goff to go elsewhere with the football. But it's the one noticeable quality that separates Marlon Humphrey from a lot of cornerbacks is he's not afraid to throw his body around. We'll get to see a lot of that in this video. Humphrey's matched up against one of the best in the game, wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, who was just named All-Pro for the third straight season. And quarterback Deshaun Watson's going to extend this play and cause Humphrey to cover for a long time. So he gets hands on Hopkins right there. He's just going to follow him all over the field. Hopkins wanders to the corner of the end zone, and Humphrey's there to break up the pass. Humphrey's going to show nice awareness and a willingness to tackle on this play, matched up in the slot. When the receiver goes in motion, Humphrey's going to drift, heads up, keeps eye in the backfield, and is able to make the tackle here for a 2-yard loss. Nice play, and if you watch it from the back view, you can get a sense of how quickly Humphrey's able to close here. Has some support, fired up. Humphrey's playing off coverage on this play. He's going to be covering a deep out route. The throw's going to be a little late, and Humphrey's going to make him pay. You see, as the receiver gets into his break really nicely, he actually forces Humphrey to turn his hips, but he comes out flat on the route. With the late throw, Humphrey makes a nice break and is able to get his knees inbound for the interception. They'll come into our picture here at the bottom of the screen. Late throw, great break. Humphrey gets it, gets his knees down. You see the coaches there excited, sidelines excited. Ravens ball. Let's take a look at some of Humphrey's matchup against Odell Beckham Jr. Certainly it'll be a game that both have circled next year after their dust up. Odell's going to come in motion here late, run a jerk route over the middle. Humphrey staying physical with Odell, is able to get his left hand in to bat away the pass. Beckham's looking for pass interference, but there will be none. So he does a nice job staying with Beckham. Mayfield doesn't get a lot on the throw, throwing off his back foot. Not sure it would matter though, because Humphrey is right there. Makes the play. Humphrey and Beckham are at the very top of our screen this time. Humphrey's going to do an excellent job just staying with Beckham. Mayfield's actually going to look for Beckham twice on this route. Right there. And then again right there. Humphrey is right with Beckham to break up the pass. See again, initial break. Humphrey goes nowhere. Pass to Beckham. Humphrey's able to break it up. This is the play where Odell comes unraveled late in the third quarter. Humphrey's been pesky with him all game, and Odell's finally had enough. We'll see the right hand check there and then physically bumps him off his route. Odell's not happy, and Humphrey's going to give him a leg sweep and a takedown. That'd be 2 points if it was wrestling. This is an overtime against the Steelers, and Marlon Humphrey's matched up against Juju Smith-Schuster and is going to make the game-changing play. This is a great view of it right here. You can see Juju push off. Nice job by him. Get some separation. Humphrey's in chase mode. Throws a little behind him, but it is on time. And Humphrey just comes in, instincts, right fist, punches the ball out, goes to the ground. A lot of players will be happy right there, but Humphrey is going to... This is in the third quarter of a close game. Seahawks have the ball 3rd and 2. They have their wide receiver Tyler Lockett in the backfield, and Humphrey's going to have to go a long way to make this play. It's a good idea by the Seahawks. They put Lockett in motion late, only needing 2 yards. Wilson looks his way right away. Humphrey's just too good and too fast, closes in on that play right away. You see the communication there. Nice throw, perfect. Just a great job by Humphrey. Good hustle, good tackle. Later in the fourth quarter, the Seahawks are trying to make a comeback, and they swing a pass to number 14, DK Metcalf. You can see Humphrey is already on his way to support with the tackle. And for some reason, Metcalf is unable to hold on to this ball. It was a wet day. And as he tries to recover the fumble, Brandon Carr jumps on him. Ball's going to come free here. And as it moves towards the sideline, Earl Thomas is able to bat it back in bounds. Humphrey has to get 2 feet in bounds before he can touch the ball. And he does just that. In fact, the officials would replay and rule that Humphrey did reestablish himself in bounds. And he's going to take it all the way for the touchdown, basically seal this game. Humphrey's guarding DK Metcalf lined up in the slot on this play. And the Seahawks are going to go for a touchdown to try to get him back in the game late. And Humphrey does a great job sensing where Metcalf wants to go. He takes away his outside release, just slows him up, and avoids the pick play. And I mentioned earlier that Humphrey's got to get a little bit better at looking for the ball, but he does just that on this play. Has eyes on it. The ball sails out of bounds. Humphrey's unable to get an interception on this play, but just a great job from start to finish. It's not often that coaches ask their best players to contribute on special teams. This was a big game against the 49ers, and Harbaugh's going to ask Marlon Humphrey to come in here and try to effect a field goal. It's about skill and will. Humphrey dives in and deflects it. But in order to block a field goal, not only do you have to be athletic, but you have to have tremendous effort and willpower. And it's just great to see that from a player of Humphrey's caliber. The 49ers are going to call a play-action pass to George Kittle on this play. You see the lines on the Ravens linebackers. They're going to get sucked up by the play fake and allow Kittle to come over the middle unchecked. Marlon Humphrey's at the bottom of the screen. And he's actually going to have to peel off his guy to come make this play. You see there goes Kittle, unchecked. Nice recognition by Humphrey coming off his guy right away. And then of course making a physical tackle. One more time from the back end. Kittle's going to jab step right, come across. And there's the tackle. Thank you for watching Huddle It Up featuring Marlon Humphrey. Humphrey's gotten better in each of his 3 seasons with the Ravens. Can he take his game to another level? Thanks again for watching. We'll see you again next time.